now. I'm happy with that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is 5 minutes to 6 o'clock here. We got another hour before Rio Grande Valley Radio kicks off its broadcast. Looks like we're good. I'm praying right now. I'm praying really hard. We got a good steady broadband speed with Verizon, so it looks like we got lucky on this one, so I'm happy about that. And it's still holding, so woohoo! Look at this beautiful day we have here in the Rio Grande Valley. One of the great things about sports in Socorro is our Socorro Rodeo Complex and Eddie Castaneda Field, with just a great view here of the Rio Grande, and it's going to be more beautiful as those trees out there begin to turn golden as fall continues to proceed south. And so it's going to be a really good and beautiful fall. Look forward to that. We got a great game tonight. We're going to be going up against the Hatch Valley Bears. Socorro Warriors take on the Hatch Valley Bears in what I like to call a battle of the chili. All right. So it looks like we're doing good right now, and I'm optimistic. So I'm going to try this again, and I'm going to see if this is successful, and then we'll be back. We got some great things planned for you tonight. Stay tuned here just a second. I'm going to run through some tests here. I'm going to run this little video I kept trying to run. And it features John Jaramillo, who we first recorded in 2017. Called him up and spoke to him up there in Washington and got this audio clip from him. It also features our great Socorro Warrior Nexgen team, Kenny G, Big P Bear, and the ref here on Rio Grande Valley Radio. So I'm going to try this little transition here, and we'll see how it works.
Hi, this is John Jaramillo. I want to say hello to all my friends in Socorro, and certainly want to wish the Warriors a great evening. Beat Tularosa, beat Tule. That's always a good thing. So hello to all my friends in Socorro.
Okay, folks, it looks like it's going to be a rough evening here tonight. We're going to see how this works out. We're not seeing a good steady stream. It's kind of coming back around there, but we'll keep our fingers crossed here in Rio Grande Valley Radio, because we've got a great evening set up for you tonight on Rio Grande Valley Radio. We got a couple things going at 6:30 p.m. Dave Hicks, who's running for position number 1 of the Socorro School Board, is going to be joining us for a 15-minute interview on Rio Grande Valley Radio. So from 6:30 to 6:45, we'll be interviewing Dave Hicks for School Board position number 1 here on Rio Grande Valley, and learning a little bit about what his motivation is, what his passion is for running for school board, and really look forward to that. He's a proud sponsor of Rio Grande Valley Radio, and we're happy to have him in for an interview. He'll be our third in a series of interviews. We've interviewed Adam Paz, and we've also interviewed Lindsay Lopez, that you can find on our Facebook page or our YouTube page. We are getting our YouTube Rio Grande Valley video straightened out, so you can stream from your devices at home in the comfort of your couch. And I've already tried that a couple times, and it's really darn fun. Better than looking at the monitor. Well, good evening to you. And so we got a good game. We got a good game tonight as the Socorro Warriors take on the Hatch Valley Bears. We're going to have an interview in the halftime with Kenny G. is going to be interviewing Coach Partridge of the Socorro wrestling team. So stay tuned for that during halftime, an interview with Coach Partridge. So a lot of exciting things going on. Hey, we could use your help here on Rio Grande Valley Radio. We've got a lot of exciting things that we can do and we're working on. And if you're looking for great advertising and a way to reach out and get to your customers, we're your answer right here on Rio Grande Valley Radio. We reach over 1,000 people during our games, and we reach a lot of folks during our weekdays, too, on our Facebook page and our music programs. We do a Re-Rides with Doug Figgs, which is a recorded show on Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m., featuring Western and genuine cowboy music. We also do a live show with Doug Figgs Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. We get a lot of listeners from all over the country and the world on that program, and really, really appreciate all them. And if you'd like to be a part of that and be one of our sponsors, we'd love to hear from you. Here's how you can get a hold of us. We know we've had some people ask about how to get a hold of us and where we go. Oh, looks like I lost it. All right, well, then I'll just say it since in all this fussing around, I lost it. You can reach out to us. Our address is RGVR, Rio Grande Valley Radio, at P.O. Box 949, Socorro, New Mexico, 87801. If you want to send us a thank you card, send us a donation. That's a good place to do it. You can get a hold of us on Facebook. Just message us on our Rio Grande Valley Radio Facebook page. We'll get back to you as quick as we can. And I usually do pretty good at that. You can also reach us on the station phone number, 575-835-2382. And we'd be happy to hear from you and work on putting together some ads for you. We want to send a special shout out to San Miguel Church. They're getting ready to look for vendors for an upcoming Christmas presentation. You can find out about that, more of that, during today's broadcast. Also, Lindsay Lopez is going to be running an ad with us. We want to thank Lindsay Lopez for coming on board as a sponsor. And a lot of good things. So again, Rio Grande Valley Radio, when we say that we help students, video is a great way to help students. The way that Socorro Warrior Video, Nexgen Video, gives back to the students, one of the things that was really key in 2018 was a lot of the students, when they go for their professional review and their scouts and things of that nature, having video of their great plays that they do here on the field at Eddie Castaneda or away really helps them. We had basketball players and football players using clips from our video coverage to help them with their scouting and their athletic professional career. And it's a great way this recording brings live action not only to you during the game and the excitement, but gives many of those players a kind of a video resume of some of the great sports action that you see here on Rio Grande Valley Radio. So by helping us and becoming a sponsor and part of our local to local business warrior team here in Socorro, you not only help millions of fans all across the nation from Florida to Alaska enjoy great warrior sports, but you also help the Socorro Warrior athletes have footage of their great performance here on the field, both in football, basketball, and baseball. And we are looking for sponsors for the upcoming basketball season. The number of sponsors we get is going to determine whether we can do this. Again, it's very costly as far as the broadband goes, and that could be kind of iffy. We're excited about being with KCH Radio next week over there in Tularosa. We'll be trying to bring some of their game in tonight from Moriarty, depending on the quality of our broadband. But they've got a really good broadband connection set up there. They're at Hot Springs Tigers, so that evening is going to be fantastic. So we're really excited about working with Paul and KCHS over there in the press box and being able to come full broadband to you with our highest quality video. And really, really excited they got that. Hopefully we'll get some good sponsors and we'll be able to buy back some of the equipment that was stolen from us so we can have a little bit more of a reliable connection and have our own private connection to avoid some of these issues of dealing with a third party and just sharing. Sharing's a good thing in some ways, but in some ways, it's not a good thing. All right, so far we're doing pretty good. We've got about 8 minutes of solid streaming here, and it looks like we're doing good. You can see the Warriors and the Hatch Valley Bears out on the field tonight, and it looks really good out there, and our connection looks good. So I'm going to go and get a few more things set up, and again, we're going to be back at 6:30 for an interview with Dave Hicks, School Board Position Number 1, and you can learn about who Dave Hicks is, why he's running for Socorro School Board, and what he hopes to accomplish. What's his vision for our kids? And I think you'll be impressed with that. Now, also let you know that we did hear about the news from New Mexico Tech. President Wells promised a big announcement, and we understand the big announcement is about the new 49er Minor logo for the school. So look for that on our Facebook page and around as that new logo gets revealed to the public. But that was the big announcement at 4 o'clock today, and we'll be keeping you up to date with what's going on in New Mexico Tech here on Rio Grande Valley Radio. Remember, you can get a hold of us, 575-835-2382. Again, that's 575-835-2382. 575-835-2382. If you don't get a hold of us, do leave a message. If you don't leave a message, we don't know to call you back or not. You can also message us on Facebook. That works really great for a lot of folks and for us. Or, if you want to send a donation or a thank you, you can send it to P.O. Box 949, Socorro, New Mexico. All the news and the promotion we do for the city of Socorro and our youth here in Socorro is supported by you, our sponsors, our listeners, and Rio Grande Valley Radio and Creative Graphics with Kenny G. So thank you very much. All of those who keep us on air, and we'll be letting you know more, giving them more recognition as the evening goes on. But I'm going to sign off now at 10 minutes. It looks really solid, and we'll be back in about 25 minutes with an interview with Dave Hicks. Thanks so much for watching this pregame, and we'll have one more thing for you here as we sign out. Here's one of our latest sponsors on Rio Grande Valley Radio. This is Steve Torres. Looking to stake a claim in Socorro? Is your family looking to put down roots in Socorro? Then you need to give Steve Torres, associate broker with Coldwell Banker, a phone call at 505-702-6820. Steve Torres has a great legacy with Socorro. Put his experience, knowledge, and passion for Socorro to work for you, whether you're buying or selling in Socorro. Remember, associate broker Steve Torres, 505-702-6820. Whether buying or selling, Steve is a great real estate resource here in Socorro. Steve Torres, associate broker with Coldwell Banker, 505-702.